today we have a theme, thanks to the class that Lynne taught me yesterday. We're gonna work on crow 3 different ways. And before you freak out and think, I don't like crow, you're gonna like all of these versions of crow. Half of them are on your back. And then the one that we're gonna do is actually baby crow. And I like baby crow a lot, and I think y'all will too. And then if you have a regular crow in your practice, I'm gonna give you a chance to go ahead and do that this fall. So we're gonna have fun, we're gonna move and breathe and sweat. So start to deepen your breath. And let's do that together. So let's take a really nice deep inhale in through our nose, hold it at the top, and then open up your mouth and let it all go. Let's do that again. Really deep inhale in through your nose, pause at the top, completely full. Open up, sigh. One more time. Inhale really, really deep. Pause. And then exhale all the way empty. Good. So now we're just going to work to keep our inhales and our exhales really deep. If you practice Ujjayi Pranayama, that breath in through your nose and out through your nose, you can go ahead and turn that on. Otherwise, just deep inhales and exhales. And then really press the soles of your feet together. Super, just 100 miles an hour. So you're gonna feel your inner thighs wake up a little bit. Press the low back into the mat if it's kind of lifted away. Hug your belly to your spine. Open your eyes if they're closed still. Reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Interlace your hands, all except for your index finger. So we're gonna make the yoga gun. Press the soles of your feet together a ton and then lift your feet away from the mat. Good. You gotta breathe here though. Don't hold your breath. And then pick your head, neck, and shoulders up and reach your fingers towards the Savannah Yoga Bar logo on that front glass. So just little pulses here, belly hugs to spine. Lift, move, breathe. If you need to separate and bring your hands behind your head to support your neck, give yourself permission to do that. Keep thinking about pressing the soles of the feet together. Keep those inner thighs activated. Keep the belly hugging in. Good. And then release your head, neck, and shoulders down. Hug your knees towards each other, and then hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side, if that feels nice. And then hug the right knee in to your chest. Extend the left leg forward to a hover. So both feet are flexed. Squeeze the right knee in. Head, neck, and shoulders pick up towards that right knee. Belly hugs to spine. And then head, neck, and shoulders lower down. And we'll switch. Hug the left knee in. Extend the right leg long. Both to a hover, both feet flexed. Belly hugs to spine. Left knee pulls up towards your chest. And then curl your head, neck, and shoulders up towards the left knee. Belly to spine. Soften the gaze. Deepen the breath. Good. So we're just going to stay lifted. We'll switch. Right knee hugs in, left leg extends long, and we'll switch. So you can keep hugging the knee in if you like that. You can reach the hands forward, palms face each other if you like that. You can also interlace your hands behind your head if you feel like you need to support your neck a little bit. So lots of places to work here. So you're working with your breath. You're pressing your feet through like concrete that's trying to set. So you're not using momentum here. You're creating work in the low body. Your face is soft because you could be here all day, but we're not. Thank goodness, right? Let's do one more set each side. And then hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side again. Feels pretty nice. First thing in the class to do that to me. All right, here comes our first crow. So we're gonna bring your knees over your hips, bring your toes, your big toes and your heels to touch, and then open your knees out, right? All right, so you're gonna let your palms tip up to the ceiling,
Pick your head, neck, and shoulders up and bring your elbows inside your knees and your knees are outside your elbows. All right, so you're squeezing your knees towards your elbows, you're resisting your elbows outside your knees, belly hugs to spine. Just let your gaze kind of lift up to the ceiling. Slight tuck of your chin here just to keep the neck long. Breathe. Might get a little bit of a shake. Y'all look like great upside down crows. I even got smiles for that. That was nice. All right, lower down, hug your knees into your chest. Let's take a quick little spinal twist here. Drop your knees to the right, arms open up, gaze to the left. So create some space between the left shoulder and that right knee. And think about the left hip moving back towards the mat a little bit. Good. Come back through center, head the other way, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Shoulders are heavy, whether they touch the mat or not. Come back through center. Knees hug in, and we're gonna rock forward and back 2 or 3 times. And make our way up to Sukhasana. Easy pose. So find a nice easy seat here. We'll bring our hands to heart center, close our eyes. And let's open class together with an Om. So take a nice big inhale in. Open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale for Om. On your inhale, eyes open. We're going to plant the feet, knees come together, arms wrap around the knees, sit up nice and tall, drop your chin towards your chest. So just a nice little seated child's pose here. So working on the long spine. As you tuck your chin a little bit, you'll feel that nice pull across your neck. Good stretch. And we'll release. And we'll come to boat, holding on behind our knees. So flex the feet, toes and heels are touching. Sit up nice and tall. Moving towards our second crow already. You're gonna let the knees open out wide. And you're gonna bring the elbows inside the knees. Palms face towards me, like you're standing on them. So if you were in regular crow, we'd be hands on the mat. Just sit up nice and tall, squeeze the knees to the elbows, resist the elbows against the knees. Won't last much longer if this isn't your favorite. Belly hugs to spine. Very nice, plant the feet. Maybe let the knees drop open in Sukhasana again, sit up nice and tall. Let's take another little twist before we move on. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind your hip. Just twist open there. And then back to center, maybe the other direction. Good. All right, and then from here, hands and knees. Couple rounds of cat-cow. So on the inhale, let your gaze come forward, tailbone tips to the ceiling. On the exhale, chin tucks, shoulders separate. So this is all about what feels good for you. Move with your breath, let it feel good. So starting to match your breath with the movement here. Using our breath to move. Good. All right, tuck your toes. And we'll just lift up into downward facing dog. And give yourself permission here to bend one knee and then the other, move around in a way that feels right to you right now. It's early still. And start to settle in towards stillness. Heels press down, gaze settles to the back of the room, hips lift,
deep there. So we're gonna move in just a second. As we get ready to move, I want you to go ahead and decide that you're gonna have your listening ears on and you're gonna play my game. So I'm gonna tell you which foot to step forward when and which foot to step backward when, and you're gonna do it. And you're gonna like it. It's just good for your brain. So we're gonna be a little bit different this morning. On your inhale, look forward. On your exhale, step your right foot forward. And then step your left foot forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through your feet, rise all the way up high mountain. Exhale, your hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back, step your left foot back, you're in high plank. You can totally lower to your knees here, please remember that. Lower your right forearm to the mat, lower your left forearm to the mat, you're in forearm plank. Press your heels back, pull your hip forward. Here comes everybody's favorite part. Press your right hand down into the mat, lift up. Press the left hand down into the mat, lift up, high plank. Lift your hips, down dog. Deepen your breath. So look for ways to ground and deepen your pose here without me giving that assist that we all love. Like I love to give it, you love to get it. I'm not touching you today. Stressing me out probably more than it's stressing you out. So just deepen your breath.
I got toilet paper.
No, you don't.
No, mine's over.
Laughing is important. On your inhale, look forward. On your exhale, step your left foot forward. Doesn't want to go forward, does it? Step your right foot forward, bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up high mountain. Exhale, your hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Step your right foot back, good, high plank. Lower your left forearm to the mat, lower your right forearm to the mat. Forearm plank. Press your left hand back down, lift up. Press the right hand down, lift up, high plank. Lift your hips down long. So we're gonna do that one more time each side. I do this in my own practice at home sometimes because I'm so right-sided that using my left foot forward it's hard. So I figured that probably means it's good for you. On your inhale, look forward. On your exhale, step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Exhale, your hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back, step your left foot back, high plank. Lower your right forearm down, lower your left forearm down, forearm plank. Plus your right hand down into the mat, left hand down to the mat, high plank. Lift your hips, down walk. Couple breaths. So looking for space, looking for length, filling all of that with breath. On your inhale, look forward. On your exhale, left foot is stepping forward, right foot is stepping forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Exhale, your hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, left foot steps to the back of your mat, right foot steps to the back of your mat. Left forearm down, right forearm down. Left palm presses down as you lift, right hand presses down as you lift. Lift your hips down long. Let's all take a nice deep inhale in through our nose and open up our mouth and sigh it out. On your inhale, wave out to high plank. We're going to keep our right hand down as we bring our right knee down to the mat. Left leg steps back. You're in a modified side plank. So
So everybody starts out here. Chest pulls forward, heart opens, those left fingertips are really reaching for the ceiling. Stay here, which is perfect. If you would like more, step into your left foot, lift your right knee away from the mat. Again, great place to stay. If you want a little bit more there, reach your right foot out towards the tree. And if you reached out, come back. Bring the right knee to the mat. Bring the left hand to the mat. Coming back down to hands and knees, one round cat-cow. Moving towards modified side plank on the left. So the left hand stays down, left knee stays down, right fingertips reach. All right, knees to the other side. Yep, doesn't matter. That's the nice thing about only having two sides. You had three to be in trouble. Press the right foot down, lift the left knee away. If you want to play a little bit, you're welcome to stay in that modified side plank. If you want to play a little bit more, left foot reaches to the outside of your mat. If you reached it forward, reach it back. We'll meet on hands and knees again as you give yourself a round of cat-cow here. And from here, make your way to downward facing dog. On your inhale, look forward. On your exhale, jump or step forward, big face touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, rise to chair. So here, just a couple of breaths to set this feeling. A little bit heavier in the heels. Slight tuck of the tailbone for most of us as that tailbone tries to grow towards your mat. Belly hugs to spine. Crown of your head reaches to the ceiling. Soften your face. Because the scenery is going to change. Remember, like what I just read, it's changing really quick here. Move it on. One more inhale. And on your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step out to high plank. With control, elbows tuck in, lower all the way down to your mat. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, lower down. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. Press up through high plank. Lift your hips down, dog. Inhale, lift the right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Step your right foot in between your hands. Warrior one this morning. So left heel spins down. Hips are squaring forward, so having your feet more on train tracks than stacked behind each other like on a tightrope, it's going to make you more successful in this pose. Right knee stacks over your right ankle, so right knee's bent. Pressing through the left foot. All four corners of the left foot ground down, but maybe a little more towards the outside edge as you work to pull the right hip back and bring the left hip forward. One more inhale here. On your exhale, plant your hands. Step out to high plank. We'll lower down. Just one time here, not the three. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, make your way back. Downward facing dog. From here, on the inhale, lift the left leg behind you. Step the left foot between your hands. Warrior one on this side. So your right heel spins down. Left toes face forward. Right toes face the right front corner of the mat. So you're making space here. Trying to square your hips forward. Pressing through that back leg. Right leg super active. Find a place to deepen just a little bit, and then find a place to soften just a little bit, probably your face. One more inhale. And on your exhale, plant your hands, step out high plank. We'll flow to the down dog. So you can skip the vinyasa at any point here and go straight to down dog or child's pose, which we haven't quite made it all the way into a child's pose yet. Good seated one. to speed that up just a tad. On your inhale, look forward. On your exhale, step to the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, rise to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step out to high plank. Elbows tuck in, lower down. One piece here. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, make your way back, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg behind you. Step it forward for warrior one. Come up on your inhale. And on your exhale, plant your hands, step out, high plank, lower down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring it forward. Warrior one for your inhale. And on your exhale, plant your hands, step out, high plank, lower down. Lift your heart, lift your hips. Nicely done. Deepen your breath. Another round. On your inhale, look forward. On your exhale, look for step forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, rise to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step out, high plank, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it forward for warrior one. Inhale, get big. Exhale, lower your hands to your mat, step out. Lower down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, fly the left leg. Step it forward, warrior one. Rise up on your inhale. And on your exhale, plant your hands, step out, high plank, lower down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, down dog. So I'll take a nice deep inhale in through our nose. Open up our mouth and sigh out. Nice job. From here, lift the right leg behind you for three-legged dog. So peek back there, check out your right toes. You want them flexed, you want to be able to see them, and you want them to be pointed down towards the mat. And then once you've done that, you don't have to keep your chin tucked quite so firmly, but press the right heel back towards the wall. Squeeze the right glute. Maybe you can lift the right leg a little higher. Press the left heel down to the mat. Press all 10 fingers in to the floor. Inhale here. On your exhale, come forward. Right knee towards your right tricep. Think cat in your upper body. Separate your shoulders. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Again, you separate your shoulders. Inhale, extend. One more time across your body towards your left tricep. Inhale, extend. And then step your right foot between your hands. Come up, crescent lunge. So now all 10 toes face forward. And you can have your left knee down if you would like. That's a great modification. If you're working, you're going to have that left heel lifting towards the ceiling, left leg and back leg really active. Soften the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. Soften your face. Pretend you're happy, you're probably happy. And then bring your hands to heart center and we'll twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. So just a nice simple twist this morning. You want to remember that your hips are squared forward, so that right hip is hugging in still. So once you've hooked the elbow, you're still trying to create length here. All right, so just a little bit of a challenge here. Bring your gaze down to your right foot. Can you step your left foot to meet your right foot? You're in twisting chair here. So
So from twisting chair, there's this side crow that comes along. We're not doing side crow today, but from the twisting chair, it can feel really nice to keep the twist and lower down to this little squat. So your heels can lift and you can be lowered down in the twist still. If you want to stay up in regular chair, please feel free to do that. Just offer something a little different. If you're down low or up high, either one, release your hands to the mat. And then we're just gonna start to straighten our legs. Separate your feet and narrow hip width apart. We'll take Vinyasa, these fingers wrap around your big toes. Bend the knees as much as you need to get that bind. Inhale to a halfway lift, long flat back, belly hugs in. Exhale, forward fold, draw the weight of your head. So I'm using the bind here to pull my chest down towards the mat. Elbows are out to the sides. Release the bind. Walk your big toes to touch. On your inhale, look up and reach up. So stand all the way up, high mountain. Maybe a little back bend here feels nice. Keep that belly hugging in if you're leaning back. On your exhale, hands to heart center. Forward fold, side bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step out. High plank and flow. Or remember, you can skip the Vinyasa, just lift your hips down off. From here, lift the left leg behind you, three-legged dog. So long, pressing down through the fingertips. You've got that slight tuck of your chin so you can actually see your left toes, so pointing down towards the mat. So squeeze your left glute. Maybe you can lift the left leg a little higher using the glute. Thanks, Julie. All right. On your exhale, come forward, left knee, left tricep. Take the little ball. Inhale, extend the left leg long. Exhale, squeeze in, knee to nose. Separate your shoulders, think cat. Inhale, extend. One more time, come all the way across your body to your right tricep. Squeeze in, inhale, extend. And then step your left foot between your hands, come up, crescent lunge. So the wider apart your stance is here, the more stable you're gonna be. So if you're a little wobbly, maybe that right foot steps out to the right a little more. Right leg really active, right heel lifting up to the ceiling. And bring your hands to heart center, and we'll twist right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Palms pressed together, heart spins open. Hips are still squared forward. So sometimes when I hook, I realize I've really kind of contorted myself into a weird shape. I've got to work to square my hips. I've got to work to squeeze the left hip into the midline. And then I work on my long spine again. The inhale pulls me forward. The exhale twists me open. Good. So bring your gaze to your left foot. That's going to make that left foot heavier. And then when you're ready, step the right foot to meet the left foot and you're in twisting chair. So of course, unwind, restart if you don't like when you step forward where you ended up. You want your knees basically in the same plane. So if that right knee is scooted forward a little bit, pull it back. And then again, we lower down some of us into this little squat with the twist. If that felt good and you want to do it again, you can. If you want to stay twisting chair or somewhere kind of in between, you can do that. But keep breathing wherever you are. One more inhale. On your exhale, everybody can bring their hands to the floor. As you start to straighten your knees, separate your feet. And we'll take Vinyasa, gorilla pose. So lift your heels, hands slide underneath your feet. I'm working on getting those big toes up into that wrist crease so I can get a little massage here. So I'm pulling my arms back as my toes press down. Head is heavy. Chest is reaching to the mat.
So nice release for the wrist, also nice stretch through the hamstrings.
Active rest. So a little bit of a break, but you're breathing. Good. All right. Release the bind. Big toes come back to touch, slight spacing the heels. On your inhale, look up and reach up again. A little opportunity for a back bend if it feels nice. Press down to lift up. One more inhale. On your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step out to high plank. Roll flow. Just lift your hips to down dog. You can skip the vinyasa. Lift the right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. You got a nice hip opener now. Press down equally through all 10 fingers, so try to keep your shoulders square. Extend the right leg behind you. Set the right foot between your hands. We're coming up warrior two. So the first time, as the left heel spins down, the first time that our feet are more on of a tightrope, you've got the right heel cutting the arch of the left foot in half. Your right knee is stacked over your right ankle, and that knee is moving a little more towards the door wall. You don't want to over-exaggerate it, but you definitely want it to stay open to protect that Q ankle. You don't want to make it too sloppy there. Press through all four corners of both feet. Feel that. Think about your inner thighs squeezing towards each other like you wrinkle the mat up in between. And then on the inhale, flip the front palm to face the ceiling. And on the exhale, reverse the warrior. So keep the bend in the right knee. Feel that nice side stretch. Come back, warrior two, keep the knee bent, and move to side ankle. Right forearm comes to right thigh, left fingertips reach up to the ceiling. If you have a lower place that you can go here, a deeper place you can go, please feel free to do that. But right forearm to right thigh, perfectly fine. So think about that right hip again. We want to think about it hugging in and gliding back. So there's a line from your knee through your sit bone. Good. Good breath. Keep it up. Press through both feet. Come on back up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm to face the ceiling. Reverse your warrior again. And this time, can you squeeze your inner thighs together and straighten your right leg? So reverse triangle. Yeah, watch what you do with your neck, or at least see if you can consider where it is in space. And then let's move towards regular triangle. Right hand reaches far forward, right hand down towards your shin or your ankle, left hand up to the ceiling. So there's a lightness there. So the right arm is just kind of a placeholder. It's not taking all the weight because your core is supporting you here. All right, one more inhale. On your exhale, plant your hands, step out to high plank and flow. Or you're just going to lift your hips to down dog. It's your choice where you are in the practice. What do you need right now? And as you come into your down dog, notice your two sides. So we bend a little deeper in one hip than the other. Can you learn to feel the difference? You get all this information from your body. You work to create that connection intentionally in the yoga class. Listen to the feedback. From here, lift the left leg behind you. Three-legged dog, so get the length first, then bend the knee, open up. And opening your hip. Left leg long, left hand step, left foot steps in between your hands. Warrior two. Left hand step in between your hands would be hard. Open up, gaze out over your front fingers. Again, taking the time to set up, because we're here for a little bit. So you want the left toes facing forward,
The right toes are more facing towards the door wall. The left heel is cutting the arch of the right foot in half. Left knee over left ankle. And the left knee moves more towards the tree. Gaze out over your front fingertips. Your face is soft. So in the heat that rises here and the work that rises here, you look for places of softness or places where you can recycle energy. Flip the front palm to face the ceiling. Reverse your warrior. Nice stretch here. Left knee stays bent. Come back, warrior two. Now we move towards side angle. Left forearm starts on left thigh. Right fingertips reach to the ceiling. If your left hand can come down to the floor or your ankle, you know where it feels good for you to work this morning. Hips hug in, so don't let that left hip stick out towards the tree. I think about it gliding back towards the back wall. Keep your breath deep. Those top fingertips, the right fingertips are lifting up to the ceiling. Very, very side ankles. Come on back up, warrior two. On the inhale, flip the front palm to face the ceiling. Reverse your warrior again. So nice side stretch here while you keep the left knee bent. On your next inhale, you can straighten the left leg by squeezing your inner thighs together and you get that reverse triangle. And then reach your left fingertips far forward, left hand down, right hand up, triangle. I hardly ever teach a class that doesn't have a triangle in it, and I hardly ever practice without taking a triangle in my own practice. So we do this pose a lot, and I say this a lot. You have to look for ways to keep yourself engaged here, because it's really easy just to sling yourself into this space and just hang out. So can you think about engaging the left quad by lifting the left kneecap a little bit? Can you think about that left shoulder being a little lighter because it's squeezing towards the right shoulder a little bit more? Nice. One more inhale. On your exhale, plant your hands. Away you go for some flow. We'll just lift your hips to down dog. Now's your time where you can feel that you've evened yourself out. Usually about this time in a class, you're feeling pretty darn good. And we're ready for a little bit of playtime. Are y'all ready to play? The answer is yes. All right, lower to your hands and your knees. Okay. So if you have a crow in your practice, no problem. I'm gonna let you take it, I promise. But you can play with this one that Lynne reminded me of yesterday that I haven't seen in a while, and it's really fun. I did it like 3 times yesterday at home too, because I was really having a good time with it. So why don't I show you, and then we can talk when we do it. Does that make sense? Okay. So this is just a little baby crow, and we're gonna be, I like it because I'm closer to the mat, so if something goes horribly wrong, I'm pretty much already there. I'm not gonna fall. So you're gonna start the way we start with regular crow. Toes touch, heels touch. So my knees are coming out wide. So this already feels good to me. And then you're gonna come forward down onto your forearm. So you may need to kind of wiggle forward a little bit to make that happen. And then my knees squeeze in, and my gaze comes forward as I tip forward. And then my feet lift up. So I'm almost touching the mat. A couple times when I did this, my face was on the mat and it still worked. Then you come down. Y'all wanna try? Yes, you do. If you really don't wanna try, you can do the other crows that we practiced on our back or seated. You can also just take Vinyasa. So can you get your forearms down? All right, so forearms down. So your weight kind of shifts forward. So that weight shifting forward is just like regular crow. My knees are hugging in towards my arms. I'm looking forward. Lisa, bring your elbows closer together. So more like, look at me.
Do I do this?
Straight down. You can do that, but more like straight down. You may have too wide of a base. How are you, Maggie? You got it?
Don't say that about somebody.
What do you think I need to see? You can see it. I love Davis. I'll show this all that you want. So I'm coming down.
You don't have to watch this.
Just trying not to fall on my face.
She's insulted.
If you're worried about falling, go ahead and bring your forehead to the mat.
No, we're saying that you tell Lisa she's got to watch this.
I meant in your elbows. So look forward when you come down. So I've still got that, like the squeezing action to the outside of my triceps maybe.
Or do a regular.
Point your toes.
Should I do a regular prayer?
If you want to take regular crow, go ahead.
It's so much easier.
I was on opposite. I think baby crow's so much easier.
No, because I got short arms. I got too
Oh,
clear.
there goes Maggie. That's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think my arms get deeper.
It just it feels good through my shoulders too. You gave up? How'd you do, Chewy?
No.
Nope. Oh, come on, really? So get wide, like open your legs up really wide. Yeah. All right, so forearms come down. Now squeeze your forearms stay on the mat. Squeeze your knees to the outside of your arms so they can come down a little further. Yeah, okay, now look forward. Squeeze. Shift your weight forward. Like your face may come down. Keep pulling forward, pulling forward, pulling forward. Yeah. Can you lift your toes? Baby crow? Ta-da! I'm glad Lynn's sitting in here because y'all can blame that on her.
Lynne, you're not filming, sorry.
We did that yesterday. This is so much fun. All right.
Yeah.
So if you want to take Malasana, wide-legged yogi spot, if you want to take another crow, if you want to play with baby crow one more time because it's so much fun, you're welcome to do that. And then we're going to make our way back to downward facing dog. Now we're good sports. So Lisa, if you bring your toes to touch,
I'll try.
just go ahead and start. Bring it to touch right now. Don't even lean forward.
Like that?
Start. Come down. Come down. Come down. Start here. So go ahead and have them all ready, bringing together.
Okay, close.
Touching.
All right.
Yes.
Then that.
Bend your elbows. Look forward. Look forward. Look forward.
There we go.
Good job. It's just physics. All right, so we're gonna be in down dog. And remember, the scenery's always changing. The journey's always different.
Yeah.
All these little phrases you want me to say, I'm saying them right now because it doesn't matter what you did or didn't do. No, you're in here and you're breathing and you're doing the work. That's what matters.
Doug, you breathing?
Doug is breathing. No, he's still breathing. All right, from here, lower down to hands and knees. Give yourself around the cat-cow. And then swing your feet around in front of you and we're gonna meet on our backs. Coming back to Supta Baddha Konasana, same way we started. So soles of your feet together, knees out wide. So just allow yourself to be heavy here, allow your breath to deepen here. A little more work before we move to Shavasana, but you're supported on your back, on your mat now, so not quite the same. Okay. So let's hug our knees towards each other, hug our knees towards our chest, rock and roll around on your sacrum. And then we'll take a few rounds of bridge with the opportunity for wheel if that's regularly in your practice. So bend your knees, plant your feet, and narrow hip width apart. So all four corners of your feet are pressing down already. So you know that before you even go anywhere else. On your inhale, lift your hips to the ceiling. So you might reach behind underneath you and interlace your fingers. It might feel nice to hold the edges of your mat. Can you think about squeezing your glutes, lifting your hips, letting your shoulders kind of snuggle underneath you a little bit more. And then you're long from your shoulders to your knees. So that visual image for me of my knees growing all the way to the front window. As you press your feet down, can you imagine that you could drag your feet back to the back of your mat? And then you can stay lifted, or if you would like to lower, release whatever you've done with your hands, and one vertebra at a time with control, lower down to your mat. You lower down, give yourself a breath, and then lift back up. So now we're considering the bridge that we made between our shoulders. Can you get those shoulders snuggled under a little bit more? Can you squeeze your glutes a little bit more? Lift your hips towards the ceiling, using those hip flexors. And again, you can lower, but if you're happy where you are, you can stay. If you'd like to move towards wheel, you can begin to move towards wheel. If it's in your practice, if it's not, you're not up for it today, don't worry about it. Any round of bridge at this point that you would like, you're free to take. So Supta Baddha Konasana bridge, 1 foot at a time, whatever feels good to you. When you're ready, we'll slowly make our way back down. Constructive rest this time, knees come to the edges of your, feet come to the edges of your mat, knees come towards each other. Just broadening our sacrum. Deepen your breath here, come back to the breath. We're not to Shavasana yet, don't give up on the breath. Keep the knees bent, bring your feet a little closer together. We're just gonna take figure 4 this morning, so cross your right foot over your left knee. Flex your right foot, press the right knee towards the front of the room. And then if you want to interlace your hands around your left thigh and squeeze the left leg towards you to get a little more stretch here. You should feel a nice stretch towards the outside of your right hip. If both feet are off the mat, keep both those feet flexed. Extend the right foot towards the ceiling, pointing and flexing that foot. You might want to make little circles one way and little circles the other. I like to kind of bend the knee and kind of flick my foot a couple times. I think that feels nice to kind of release. And then right foot comes to the mat, and we'll cross the left foot over the right. So setting up figure 4, taking the same time here. So flex the left foot, left knee moves away. And if you want to interlace your hands around your right thigh, you can do that. Squeezing the right knee in towards your chest. Trying to keep the tailbone long. Feel that stretch through the outside of your left hip. Remember, left knee moves away. Maybe you can use the left elbow to help encourage that. Release. Bring the right foot to the mat. Extend the left foot to the ceiling. Pointing and flexing. Maybe you make little circles. Maybe you flick the leg a couple times. And then rebend the left knee. Bend the foot. Spinal twist now. So your favorite, I usually just drop my knees to the right, arms open up, gaze to the left. If you like a vine or something fancier, feel free to do that. So definitely start to soften here. Feel your belly soften, feel your face soften. Shoulders heavy. So even if the left shoulder's off the mat, you're still just thinking about it being heavy. Come back through center and we'll go the other direction. happy baby, let's take happy baby. If you'd rather just tuck your knees in, just tuck your knees in. I have a couple minutes here. Some of you have your own block, but if we're gonna take, waterfall, it's gonna feel a little different since we don't have props today. You can just lift your feet to the ceiling. It might feel nice to bring your hands underneath your low back. You can kind of create a little ridge there. So just a slight inverted. If you're close to the wall, you can even kind of slide over the wall and put your legs at the wall if you want to. Y'all got lucky because I meant for you to do dolphin before we got on our backs. And then I didn't want to make you flip back over. Reach to a shoulder stand, move towards plow. And slowly roll yourself out. You chose waterfall. Bend your knees, bend your feet. Almost said lift your hip and remove your block, but if you don't have a block. And then let's take fish pose, not Vinyasa. Extend your arms by your sides. Press down through your forearms and your elbows. And tip your head back onto the mat. So legs are long. Really breathe here. And gently lower. If you want to reach your hands over your head, take a nice stretch, pointing and flexing your feet. Moving towards Shavasana. If there's anything else that you need here before we get still or that, give yourself permission to do that. Arms by your sides, palms open to face the ceiling. Let's release our breath control together. So take a nice deep inhale in through your nose. Open up your mouth and sigh it out. Let's do that again. Deep inhale in. Big sigh out. Shavasana. We allow the work that we've done to settle. And if any thoughts arise, you brush them away with a gentle breath.
Begin to invite awareness back to your mat. Letting small movement return first, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Letting your head sway gently from side to side. Notice your breath changes just a little bit as you become more present on your mat. Maybe you eventually reach your arms over your heads for a little get out of bed in the morning stretch. But you take movement that feels good to you here, and eventually we'll meet on our sides. Roll up, fetal position. So right side would be a traditional way to go, but if it feels better on your left, then you should totally be on your left side. And from here, press yourself upright to a seated position. And we'll meet with our hands at heart center, eyes closed as they come along the way. And we'll seal this class together with an Om. So inhale together, exhale together, inhale for Om. With gratitude for this practice, and with love and gratitude for those that we shared our practice with. Namaste.